Welcome. This is a really special occasion because this is Allen-Stevenson's first ever in history scene night. Allen-Stevenson's first scene night. So in case you're wondering, what's a scene night? I will tell you. A scene night is a variety of scenes and sketches from, it's comedy tonight, not drama tonight, from comedic scenes throughout the ages. We have some Shakespeare, SNL, Abbott and Costello, Oscar Wilde, a whole variety of scenes. Some of the scenes you'll see today are standalones, which means that's it, the beginning, middle, and end. That's the show. Others are snippets from plays like Shakespeare, like I said, Oscar Wilde. We have some Almost Made by John Cremini. We have a bunch of amazing comedic playwrights. This has been a really cool and unique process for our students, both at Allen-Stevenson and Nightingale. We love having our Nightingale students with us. It's such a great tradition that we keep doing. Because it's not a full play. Snippets, vignettes. I want you to think of these as, I think it's 13 small plays that you're about to see. We'll have the name and the playwright on the board here with a background that shows where they are, but we're stripped down tonight. We're stripped down. We're trying to focus on the acting, the cues, the listening. They've been so great at listening to each other, the comedic timing they've been learning, and we're so proud of them. Ms. Walker and I have been working with them for 5-6 weeks now. It's been a very quick process, but we're really excited. So please feel free to laugh. They've been dying for laughter. Ms. Walker and I have exhausted our laughter. So please laugh. And the tech crew has been working magically to put on this show for you. So without further ado, Allen-Stevenson's first scene night, comedy tonight. Hit it, tech crew.
Dear theatergoers, welcome and how lovely to see you. We've come here to talk about theater and why we all leave our homes to come and see it, assuming we have. You have left your homes and you're here, so welcome. Now, I have some comments written down about theater for you. I just can't find them. Well, I can't find my notes, so I'll have to make my comments from memory. Drama. Let's begin. The word drama is derived from the Greek word dran, meaning to do, and connects with the English word drain, which means to exhaust one totally. And also, the modern pharmaceutical tablet, Dramamine, which is the trade name of a drug used to relieve air sickness and a generalized sense of nausea. We go to the drama seeking the metaphorical Dramamine that will cure us from our nausea of life. Of course, sometimes we become nauseated by the drama itself, and then we are sorry we went. I don't mind a leisurely play, but by 10:30 I want to leave the theater and go to sleep. Secondly, we have the word theater, which is derived from the Greek word theastai, meaning to view. The Greeks went to the theater affecting the drama they saw to evoke terror and pity. Nowadays, we have enough terror and pity in our own lives, so rather than going to the theater looking for terror, we go looking for slight irritation and a generalized sense of identification. As in, Evita was a woman, I am a woman, or Sweeney Todd was a barber, I could be a hairdresser, or Hamilton only has one shot, I know someone who plays basketball, that sort of thing. But back to the Greeks. I know that nowadays, seeing a Greek drama like Hadestown really rather baffles me, as it is so very different from my own life with Mr. Sorkin. My life with Mr. Sorkin is not something out of Greek drama. My life with Mr. Sorkin, I'm sorry to say, is not all that interesting. Indeed, addressing you all at this very moment is the high point of my life to date. Now to wrap up. Dear theatergoers, I hope you enjoy your evening this evening. I'm not quite sure what you're seeing, but I'm sure it'll be splendid. And by the way, if you are ever in Connecticut, I hope you will drop in and say hello. Mr. Sorkin prefers that you call first, but I'd love to be surprised. So just ring the bell, and I'll make a lovely baked brie. And I hope you've enjoyed my humbly offered comments on the theater. I've definitely enjoyed speaking to you, and I have a sneaking suspicion that in the future, it is going to be harder and harder to shut me up. And now, the high point of my life to date being over, I leave you with the scenes.
or mean to an oyster, but take my oath on it. Till he have made an oyster of me, he shall never make me a fool. One woman is fair, yet I am well. Another is wise, yet I am well. Another is virtuous, yet I am well. Till all graces come into one woman shall not come into my grace. Ah, the prince and monsieur love, I shall hide in the arbor.
See you where Benedict hath hid himself. Come hither, Leonato. What was it you told me of today? That your niece Beatrice was in love with Signor Benedict?
I never thought that lady would have loved any man.
No, nor I neither. The most wonderful is that she should dote herself from Senor Benedict, whom she hath in all hours behaviors seemed ever to abhor.
Is it possible?
Why, what affected passion shows she?
Bait the hook well, that fish will bite.
How pray you? You amaze me. I would have thought her spirit invincible against all sorts of affection.
I would have sworn I had, my lord, especially his Benedict.
I should think this is a gull, but that the white-bearded fellow speaks it.
He hath ta'en the infection. Hold it up.
Hath she made her affection known to Benedict?
No, and she swears she never will. That's her torment. She'll be up 20 times a night, and there will she sit in her smock till she have read a sheet of paper. Oh, she tore the letter into 1,000 halfpence, railed at herself that she'd be so immodest to write to one she knew would flout her.
Then down upon her knees she falls, weeps, sobs, beats her heart, tears her hair, prays, curses. Oh, sweet Benedict, God give you patience.
It were good that Benedict knew of it by some other, if she will not discover it.
To what end? He would make but a sport of it and torment the poor lady worse.
If she should make tender of her love, 'tis very possible to scorn it. For the man, as you know, has a contemptible spirit. Shall we go seek Benedict, tell him of her love?
Never, my lord, let her wear it out with good counsels.
Nay, that's impossible. She may wear her heart out first.
Let it cool a while. I love Benedict well, and I wish he would modestly examine himself, to see how much he is unworthy so good a lady.
My lord, will you off? Dinner's ready.
This can be no trick. Love me? Why, you must be requited. They say I will bear myself proudly if I perceive the love come from her. They say, too, that you rather die than give me any sign of affection. I did never think to marry. I must not seem proud. They say the lady's fair. 'Tis the truth, I can bear them witness. And virtuous, 'tis so, and wise. But for loving me, by my troth, it is no addition to her wit, yet no great argument of her folly, for I will be horribly in love with her. I may chance have some odd coarse and remnants of wit broken because I have railed so long against marriage, but doth not the appetite alter? Shall quips and sentences and these paper bullets of the brain awe a man from his career of humor? No, the world must be peopled. When I said I would die a bachelor, I did not think I would live till I were married. Here comes Beatrice. By this day, she is a fair lady. I do spy some marks of love in her.
Oh, hi there. I just came back here looking for somebody. You don't know who it is, do you?
Could be anybody. Who are you looking for?
Oh, I know. The greatest tenor in the world.
The greatest tenor in the world? Why, I'm his manager.
Who's manager?
The greatest tenor in the world.
No, wait, what's his name?
What do you care? What do you want with him?
I wanted to sign him up for the New York Opera Company. Could he soon tomorrow?
You pay him enough money he could sell yesterday. Now, how would you pay him?
Well, I don't know. $1,000 a night? I'm entitled to a small profit. How about $10 a night?
$10. I'll take it.
Alright. Here's the contract. You just put his name at the top, and you sign at the bottom. There's no need for reading because it's duplicates.
Yes, duplicates. Duplicates, eh?
Yes, it's duplicates.
Oh, sure. Duplicates.
Well, go on and read it.
All right, you read it.
Alright, I'll read it to you. Can you hear?
I haven't heard anything yet. Did you say anything?
Well, I haven't said anything worth hearing.
Well, that's why I didn't hear anything.
Well, that's why I didn't say anything.
Can you read?
I can read, but I can't see it. Don't seem to have it in focus here. If my arms were a little longer, I could... Ah, there it is. Now, pay particular attention to this first section because it's the most important. It says, the party of the first part should be known in this contract as the party of the first part. How do you like that? That's pretty neat, eh?
No, it's no good.
What's the matter with it?
I don't know. Let's hear it again.
Alright. It says, the party of the first part should be known in this contract as the party of the first part.
Sounds a little better this time.
Yeah, well, girls like it. Would you like to hear what's what?
Just the first part.
What do you mean, the party, the first part?
No, the first part of the party of the first part.
All right. It says, the first part of the party, the first part of the party, the first part should be known on this contract as the first part of the party, the first part should be known on this. Look. Rather than go about a thing like this, what do you say?
It's too long anyhow. What do we got left?
Well, I got about a foot and a half. Now it says, the party of the second part should be known on this contract as the party of the second part.
Oh, I don't know about that.
Now what's the matter?
I don't like the second party either.
Well, you should have been there for the first party. We didn't get home till around 4 in the morning. I was black for 3 days.
Hey, look. Why can't the first part of the second party be the second part of the first party? Then you got something.
Look, rather than go through all that again, what do you say?
Fine.
Now, I've got something here about Lloyd. You'll be crazy about it.
No, I don't like it.
You don't like what?
Whatever it is, I don't like it.
Well, let's stop breaking up no friendship over a thing like that. Ready?
Okay. Now this next part, I don't think you're gonna like.
Well, your word's good enough for me. Now then, is my word good enough for you?
I should say not.
That takes out 2 more clauses. Now, the party of the 8.
No.
No. The party of the 9.
No, that's no good either. Hey, how's my contract skinnier than yours?
I don't know. But we're all set now, aren't we?
Oh, sure, you bet.
We've got a contract no matter how small it is.
Hey, what does this say here? This thing here?
Oh, that's just the usual clause. Every contract just says, if any of the parties participating in this contract are shown not to be in their right mind, the entire agreement is automatically nullified.
I don't know about that.
That's not right. That's in every contract. That's what they call sanity clause.
Ha! You can't fool me. There ain't no sanity clause.
Hello? That's very strange to say. Hello? We're closing for lunch. That doesn't matter. I wish to complain about this parrot that I purchased half an hour ago from this very store. Oh, yes, the Norwegian blue. What's wrong with it? I'll tell you what's wrong with it. He's dead. That's what's wrong with it. Dead? No, he's just resting. He's not resting. He's dead. No, he's resting. Remarkable bird, the Norwegian blue. There's nothing remarkable about it. He is stone dead. No, I can assure you that he is resting. Okay then, if he's resting, I'll wake him up. Hello, Polly Parrots! Wakey, wakey! There, he moved. So I did. That's just you in the cage. I never.
Yes, you did.
I never did anything. Hello, Polly! It's your 9 a.m. alarm call. I bought a lovely cuttlefish for you if you wake up. Polly! Now that's what I call a dead parrot. He's stunned. Stunned? Yes, he's stunned. You stunned him just as he was waking up. Then why did he fall flat on his back the moment I got him home? Norwegian blues prefer to lay on their backs. I've had enough of this. And when I purchased this parrot half an hour ago, you assured me that its total lack of movement was due to it being tired following a prolonged squawk. Well, he's probably resting for the next big squawk. This parrot is not resting for the next big squawk. He is not stunned. This parrot is dead. And plus, I discovered that when I got him home, that the only reason he had been sitting on his perch in the first place was because he had been nailed there. Well, of course he had been nailed there. If he hadn't, he would have nuzzled up between the bars, ripped them apart, and boom, boom, boom. That bird would have boomed if you put 4 million volts into it. It is dead. Demise. This parrot has ceased to be. It is no more. He has kicked the bucket, gone to meet his creator, shuffled off his mortal coil, and joined the invisible choir. This parrot is no more. This is an ex-parrot. He's thinking. Well, I better replace him now. I'm sorry, I've had a look around the shop and I couldn't find anything. I see.
I gotta get the picture.
I mean, I got a slug.
Does that slug talk?
Not really.
Well, it's not a replacement then, is it?
I mean, it's definitely alive. I think I better get some nails.
And now, a page from the diary of one of the world's greatest actors, Master Thespian.
Baudelaire, it is I, Master Thespian. Ah, Baudelaire, I heard you'd become deathly ill due to the fact you lost a part of Hamlet to me. But not to worry, I have just the thing to cheer you up. A ticket to see my performance as the Melancholy Dame, opening night. Baudelaire, 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 Baudelaire. I've come too late. My mentor is dead. Oh, his great heart cracked with grief because I am more talented. Maybe I shouldn't have rubbed it in so much.
Can I help you?
Oh, no, thank you, Doctor. I feel fine.
Baudelaire is hanging by a thread. His only hope is for Master Thespian to lead up to the role of Hamlet. That's rightfully his, too.
But Hamlet is meant to be played by an actor, not a ham.
Oh, really?
Yes, and he's barely one of that.
Why don't you try saying that to his face?
Oh, Baudelaire, you fooled me.
Acting!
Jeez.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Now, Thespian, protege, let me play Hamlet.
It will never happen.
Oh, betrayal! My heart doth fail me.
Baudelaire, Baudelaire, sense breath, sense warmth, sense pulse. I've killed my mentor. And he's already decayed.
Acting!
Oh, you fooled me.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Now, give me that part.
No.
Oh, sorry.
Pipsqueak.
Amateur.
Spear carrier.
Ring, 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 ring. Yes? Ah, Thespian, this is for you.
Thank you. Yes?
Yes, Thespian, this is Thespian. There'll be no shadow.
Excuse me, do you mind keeping your voice down? I'm on the phone. Yes?
Yes, this is Thespian. There'll be no shadow after the eminent death of the great Baudelaire.
Oh, how sad. Thank you. Well, how did they know I was here?
Ring, ring.
Yes.
Acting again.
Oh, you fooled me.
Thank
Again.
Thank you.
Two can play that game.
Ring, ring.
Yes.
There'll be no show tonight due to...
Ah, thank you. There will be no show tonight due to the... Oh, I fooled myself!
Genius!
Thank you.
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 By the way, Thespian, who was on the phone?
Oh, the theater. There will be no show tonight in honor of your death.
Oh yes, my death. Oh, sweet angel of death. Kiss me on the cheek whilst your plague of deathly death doth death me. My heart pales on the sweet cup of life. Oh, Thespian, I'm seeping away.
What can I do?
Let us quickly squeeze in our final lesson usual.
Oh, yes. Yes, Baudelaire. I'm all ears.
The death scene is the lifeblood of the theater. You must learn it in 3 stages. The first stage is the night.
No! No!
Good.
Thank you.
The second stage is realization.
My God! I'm dying!
Excellent.
Thank you.
The final stage of death is acceptance.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen of the Academy.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Baudelaire, I am dying. I am finished.
But the show must go on. And so I, the great Baudelaire, shall essay Hamlet tonight myself.
Do you mind?
Not at all. But I am already in costume.
Oh, if only I could be there to see it.
Why, it's your lucky day. For I just happen to have a ticket.
What?
My audience awaits. But Thespian, how could you come? I thought you were dying.
Don't be silly. Acting.
Brilliant.
Thank you.
Thank you.
My lady, a Miss Fairfax has just called to see Mr. Worthing. On very important notice, Miss Fairfax states.
Isn't Mr. Worthing in his library?
Mr. Worthing went in the direction of the rectory some time ago.
May I ask the lady to come out here? Mr. Worthing is sure to be back soon. And you can bring tea.
Yes, miss.
Pray, let me introduce myself to you. My name is Cecily Cardew.
Oh, Cecily Cardew, what a very sweet name. I really like you more than I can say. Something tells me you're going to be the best of friends. But first impressions of people are never
How
wrong.
nice of you to like me so much after we've only known each other for such a short time. Press it down.
I may call you Cecily, may I not?
With pleasure.
I'm going to meet Gwendolyn, won't you?
If you wish.
And it is quite settled, is it not?
I hope so.
Yes. Well, perhaps now might be a favorable time for my mentioning who I am. My father is Lord Bracknell. You have never heard of Papa, I suppose?
I don't think so.
Yes, well, Cecily, I'm glad to say outside of the family circle, Papa is entirely unknown. I think that is quite as it should be. But Cecily, my mama, whose views on education are remarkably strict, has brought me up to be extremely short-sighted. So you do not mind me looking at you through my glasses?
Oh, not at all, Gwendolyn. I'm very fond of being looked at.
You are here on a short visit, I suppose?
No, I live here.
Really?
Yes, I'm Mr. Worthing's ward.
How secretive of him. He never mentioned to me that he has a ward. He grows more interesting hourly. I cannot say that the news inspires me with feelings of unmixed delight, however. For you see, Cecily, I've liked you ever since I first met you.
We met.
But upon knowing the news that you are Mr. Worthing's ward, I cannot help but expressing, if I may speak candidly.
Pray do. I find that whenever one has something unpleasant to say, one should always be quite candid.
Well, to speak with perfect candor, Cecily, I wish that you were fully 42 and more than usually plain for your age. Bruce has a strong, upright nature. Disloyalty would be as impossible to him as deception. But even men of the strongest moral character are susceptible to the physical charms of others.
I beg your pardon, Gwendolyn. Did you say Ernest?
Yes.
Oh, but it is not Ernest Worthing who is my guardian. It is his brother, his elder brother.
Ernest never mentioned to me that he has a brother.
I'm very sorry to say it. They haven't been on good terms for the longest time.
Ah, yes, that would account for it. I was growing almost anxious. Cecily, you have lifted a load from my mind. It would have been a terrible thing if any cloud were to come across a friendship such as ours, would it not? Of course, you are quite sure that it is not Mr. Ernest Worthing who's your guardian.
Quite sure. In fact, I'm going to be his...
I beg your pardon?
Dearest Gwendolyn, there's no reason why I should make it a secret to you. Mr. Ernest Worthing and I are engaged to be married.
My darling Cecily, I think there must be a slight error. For you see, I am engaged to Mr. Ernest Worthing. The announcement will appear in the Morning Post on Saturday at the very latest. Do you understand me? The Morning Post.
Dear Gwendolyn, I'm afraid you must be under some misconception. Ernest proposed to me exactly 10 minutes ago.
It is certainly very curious, for Ernest proposed to me yesterday at 5:30. If you would like to verify the incident, pray do so. I never travel without my diary. Would you always have something sensational to read upon the train? I'm sorry if this any disappointment to you, my darling Cecily, but it would appear that I have prior claim.
It would distress me more than I can tell you, dear Gwendolyn, but I feel bound to point out that since Ernest proposed to you, he has clearly changed his mind. Whatever unfortunate entanglement my dear boy has gotten himself into, I will be sure never to reproach him with the fact of it after we are married.
Do you allude to me, Miss Cardew, as an entanglement? You are presumptuous.
Do you suggest, Miss Fairfax, that I entrapped Ernest into an engagement? How dare you? This is no time to wear the shallow mask of manners. When I see a spade, I call it a spade.
Well, I'm glad to say that I've never seen a spade. It is clear that our social spheres have been widely different.
My lady, shall I lay it to you as usual?
Yes, as usual.
What a well-kept garden that is, Miss Cardew.
So glad you like it, Miss Fairfax.
I had no idea there were any flowers in the country, Miss Cardew.
Oh, flowers are as common here as people are in London, Miss Fairfax.
Personally, I could never understand how anybody could live in the country. Anybody who is, anybody does.
That is
They always bored me to death.
what the newspapers call agricultural depression, is it not? I believe the aristocracy are suffering it from it greatly just at present. May I offer you some tea, Miss Fairfax?
Thank you. Detestable girl.
Sugar?
No, sugar's not fashionable anymore.
Cake or bread and butter?
Bread and butter. Cake is rarely seen in high houses.
And that's Miss Fairfax.
You have put lumps of sugar in my tea, and even though I most explicitly stated that I wanted bread and butter, you have given me cake.
I'm gonna go walk the goldfish.
I am known for the gentleness of my disposition and the extraordinary sweetness of my nature. But I warn you, Miss Carden, you may go too far.
Save my poor, innocent, trusting Ernest from you. There are no lengths to which I would not go to.
I have disliked you ever since I met you. I felt that you were false and that you were deceitful. I am never deceived in such manners. My first impressions of people, like I said, are invariably right.
You be sorry, Miss Fairfax, for trespassing on your valuable time. No doubt you've called him a similar character to make in the neighborhood.
Darling, oh darling.
Yes, dear, he's talking to me. No, he's talking to me.
I'd like to have an argument, please.
Certainly, sir. Have you been here before?
No, I haven't. This is my first time.
I see. Well, do you want to have one argument, or were you thinking of taking a course?
Well, what's the cost?
Well, it's $20 for a 5-minute argument, but only $50 for a course of 10.
Well, I think it would be best if I perhaps started with just the one and see how it goes.
Fine. Well, I'll see who's free at the moment. Yes, I'm free.
Oh, when?
Right now, room 12.
Oh, great.
Great. See you there. Please knock before you enter. Come in.
Is this the right room for an argument?
I told you once.
No, you haven't.
Yes, I have.
When?
Just now.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
You didn't.
I did.
You didn't.
I'm telling you, I did.
You did not.
Oh, I'm sorry. Just one moment. Is this a 5-minute argument or a full half hour?
We just talked about this. It's just the 5 minutes.
Thank you. Anyways, I did.
You most certainly did not.
Look, let's get this in clear. I quite definitely told you.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
No, you didn't.
Did.
Oh, look. This isn't an argument.
Yes, it is.
No, it isn't. It's just contradiction.
No, it isn't.
It is.
It is not.
Oh, look. You just contradicted it.
No, you didn't.
Oh, you did.
Nonsense.
Oh, this is futile.
No, it isn't.
I came here for a good argument.
No, you didn't. No, you came here for an argument.
An argument isn't just contradiction.
It can be.
No, it can't. An argument is a connected series of statements intended to establish a proposition.
No, it isn't.
Yes, it is. It's not just contradiction.
Look, if I argue with you, I must take up a contrary position.
Yes, but that's not just saying, no, it isn't.
Yes, it is.
No, it isn't. Contradiction is an intellectual process. An argument is the gainsaying of any statement the other person makes.
No, it isn't.
It is.
No, it isn't.
Now look.
Good morning.
What?
That's it. Good morning.
I was just getting interested.
Sorry, the 5 minutes is up.
That was never 5 minutes.
I'm afraid it was.
It wasn't.
Sorry, but I'm not allowed to argue anymore.
What?
If you want me to go on arguing, you'll have to pay for another 5 minutes.
Look, this is ridiculous.
I'm sorry, but I'm not allowed to argue unless you've paid.
Oh, all right.
Thank you.
Well,
Well, what?
that wasn't really 5 minutes. Just now.
I told you I'm not allowed to argue unless you've paid.
I just paid.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did. If I didn't pay, why are you arguing? Ha, I got you.
No, you haven't.
Yes, I have. If I didn't pay, then why are you arguing with me?
I could be arguing in my spare time.
I've had enough of this.
No, you haven't.
Oh, shut up.
deep-fried gizzards,
Fabulous.
calves strains of okra,
Now it's a party.
and pickled pig's feet.
Pigs? Feet? I love it. Put me down for some feeds.
Ow.
Hey Marcus, what's going on there, buddy?
I don't get it, Al. I don't understand it.
You okay? Want a drink? I'll call the waitress.
No, don't even try. I don't know what's going on today, Al, but it's weird. Right from the time I got up.
What is it? What's the story?
Well, just for example, this morning I stopped off at the drugstore to buy some aspirin.
Yeah?
I go up to the counter, the guy gives me this funny look and says, "Oh, we don't have that, sir."
Did they have Motrin?
Yeah.
Advil?
Yeah.
Extra strength Tylenol?
Yeah.
But no aspirin?
No.
Well,
And that's the kind of weird thing that's been happening to me all day. I go to a newsstand to buy the New York Times. The guy's never even heard of it.
could have been a misunderstanding.
I asked every place. Nobody had the news. I had to read the Daily Toronto Hairdressers. No difference. I go into a deli at lunchtime to buy a sandwich. The guy told me they don't have any pastrami. How could they be a deli in New York if they don't have any pastrami?
We are the pastrami capital of the world.
Do you know what this is?
Sure.
What is it? What's happening to me?
Don't panic. You're in Philadelphia.
I'm in a what?
You're in a Philadelphia. That's all.
But I'm in.
Yes. Physically, you're in New York. But metaphysically, you're in Philadelphia.
I've never even heard of this.
Well, inside of what we know as reality, there are these little pockets, these black hole kind of things called Philadelphias. If you fall into one, you're up against exactly the kind of stuff that's been happening to you all day long.
Good God. What can I do?
Buddy, the best thing you can do is just wait it out.
Is your name Alan Chase?
Tis indeed.
There was a phone call for you. Your boss?
Okay,
He says you're fired.
cool, next. So, you have this car.
Did you say you got fired?
Yeah, I wonder what happened to my big speed.
But Al, you loved your job.
Hey, that's right.
How can you be so calm?
Easy. You're in Philadelphia, and I'm in Los Angeles. And life is beautiful. You know, Susie just left me this morning.
Susie left you?
And frankly, my dad, I don't give it out. I said, no, and God bless.
What? Your job. Wall Street is your life.
Well, everybody has to be someplace at some point. Here I am.
Wow, so this is in Los Angeles, huh?
You got my advice? Enjoy Philadelphia. Sit back, order yourself a soda and a burger, and chill out for a while.
But I can't. Whatever I'll order, I'll get a cheesesteak or something.
No, there's a very simple rule of thumb in Philadelphia. Ask for the opposite.
What?
If you can't get what you ask for the opposite. You want the New York Times, ask for the Daily Toronto Hairdresser. You want pastrami, ask for Cowtown.
Oh.
Okay, let's try. Mark, would you like a Sprite?
I sure could use.
No! Would you like a Sprite?
No, I don't want a Sprite.
Good. Now there's a waitress. Go and order yourself a Sprite and a burger, but do not ask for a Sprite and a burger.
Waitress!
Don't call her, she won't come.
Oh, hey waitress, get lost.
Can I help you, sir?
No thanks.
What do you have?
Some OJ?
Sorry, squeezer's broken.
Glass of milk?
Cow's dry.
Eggnog?
Have you seen the price of eggs?
Cup of coffee?
Oh, we don't have that, sir.
Dr. Pepper?
He's off duty.
Got any Coke?
Nope.
Mountain Dew?
No. Ew.
Beer?
No, you.
Prime?
Not on your dime.
Pepsi?
Heavens to Betsy.
Diet Sprite?
This plain old Sprite is all we got.
No thanks.
Give me a Sprite. Anything to eat?
Pork chops?
Hamburger. Got it. Burn one.
Marcus, that was excellent.
Thank you.
You sure you've never done this before?
I guess I spent so much of my life asking for the wrong thing without knowing it. It took me on purpose completely.
You might have been in a Baltimore. They're practically the same.
One Sprite and one cheesesteak.
I asked for a cream of kidney and 2 pairs of feet.
Oh, we don't have that, sir.
I beg your pardon.
We don't have that, sir.
You jerk! I'm in your Philadelphia.
I'm so sorry, Al. I didn't know it's contagious.
Don't let me piano. Don't let me
But
piano.
since you're in Philadelphia, should you just ask about it?
Don't tell me about life in Philadelphia.
Maybe you're not really in Philadelphia.
Do you see the cheese on the steak? What do I need for proof? The Liberty Bell? Waitress, bring me a glass of water.
We don't have that, sir.
You know how that's it? What? Are we in a sudden drought? I just lost my job. Susie just left me. I gotta make some phone calls.
I don't know. It's not bad in Philadelphia.
Could have been worse. I've been in a Cleveland all week.
What's that like?
It's like death without the advantages.
You're in Jim? I hope no one really did.
Sharon,
Goodbye.
hello.
I hear script! Over here!
Uh-oh. How long before this place turns inside of a microwave?
I don't know.
Hello?
Who is this?
Boys and girls come out to play. If the moon doth shine as bright as day. Hello, you may call me Jack, and I'll tell you a story about Jack and Nori. And now my story has begun. And I'll tell you another about Jack's brother. And now my score is done.
Just play games, Slade.
Do I have a choice?
Next to you is 600 grams of C4 explosive, and I hold the detonator. If you'd like me to deactivate it, you must answer my query. Johnny's mother had 3 children. One was April, one was May, and the other only you can say. You have 60 seconds. I gave them 60 seconds. It's cool.
So, have you seen Stranger Things? It's cool. I hear it's actually based on a true story.
I swear to God. Hello?
Johnny's mother had 3 children, so the 3rd child must be Johnny himself.
Bravo! I see this will be harder than I thought. But it seems you forgot about the case of ammonium nitrate I left inside your car, outside of the bank.
Hey, you can't do that!
Well, listen carefully, because I'll only say this once. There is a word, a wondrous word, 6 letters it contains. Take one away from that word, and 12 is what remains. You have 60 seconds.
Pretty good, right? Can I ask you something? Don't get mad. Do you have to do the riddles?
If I don't do the riddles, I'll just be a common thief. And we all like the riddles, right?
If people don't really like them, I just don't know if we need them. What if they were like pictures?
And what would that look like, Mom?
I don't know. We're gonna have to find out how much candy was in the jar or something.
I don't tell you how to do your job. Yes?
Dozens, plural. Take away the S and you have a dozen.
Bravo, I see you have quite the ear. But the game is not over yet. You have 10 minutes before I press the button, so answer the following. If you please, I'm full of keys, but I cannot.
A piano.
Yeah, yes. I always come, but I never
Tomorrow.
arrive today.
What is tomorrow?
Who lives in a pineapple under the sea?
SpongeBob.
You're never getting out of here!
Well, we're playing a game. This is fun. Give me another one.
Oh, Sandrine.
Jimmy!
Hey.
Hey!
Hey.
Hey!
Hey. So, how you doing?
I'm doing good. How are you doing?
Doing good. How are you doing?
Doing good. Great. Yeah, doing good. How are you?
Great. How are you?
I'm doing good.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah.
That's great.
Mhm.
That's
Yeah.
You look great.
Thanks.
You look great.
Thanks.
Here, have a seat.
Oh, no, I can't.
Oh, come on, I haven't seen you in, well, months. And months. And months and months and months. And months. How does that happen? Living in the same town as someone and never see him?
I don't know.
I haven't seen you since.
Oh, look at you two little lovebirds tucked away in the corner. Is the man and his love ready for another round?
Sure, well.
No, well, we're not together.
Wow.
We're all set. Thanks.
Wow.
All set.
Okay, yeah, we're good.
Okay, well, holler if you need anything. Thanks. No, really, I mean, you gotta holler. It is busy up front.
Okay. So,
Yeah, I gotta, because my friends.
oh, come on, but I haven't seen you. Those guys up there without your permanent too. So, what you been up to? What's been going on?
Well,
Did you know that I took over my dad's business?
Yeah, so great.
I run it now.
I heard
I'm
that. Heard that.
running the business.
That's great.
Running the whole show.
Congratulations. Good for you.
The whole shebang. Thanks.
Yeah.
We still do heating and cooling.
Oh?
Oh, we've expanded. We do runs now. We share cooling. It's a lot of work. A lot of work. I'm on call out, weekends, holidays, you name it. Because, you know, your heat goes, people die. It's serious.
Yeah.
Yeah. For example, on Thanksgiving, Christmas, because, you know, I let the guys who work for me have those days off so they can spend time with their families. since I'm all alone this year.
Oh.
Yeah, I really don't have anybody anymore since my brother and sister can't.
Right.
So they left town. My mom and dad retired, headed south.
Yeah, I heard that.
For mom. Winters are a lot easier. And I don't know if you heard, but then that spot went died on me.
Oh, Jimmy, I didn't know that.
Yeah. He was old. It was his time, but he was a good fish. Anyway, like I said, I really don't have anybody.
I'm so sorry, I forgot to tell you guys, but it's Friday night special at the Moose Patty! So, if you guys are feeling sad, because it's drinks free for sad, or if you guys want like another round or something, just let me know, okay?
No, you can go. We're not together.
Okay.
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 Right.
So,
Yeah. Okay. So, I've been meaning to tell you this for a while, and guess now's the time to do it. But I met someone.
oh,
Yeah.
good for you. Moving and getting yourself out there.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm moving on, getting myself out there, but it's kind of more than that. You see, we're engaged and getting married.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
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 Yeah.
That's, hey!
What are you doing?
Getting our waitress. She said to holler, hey! What was her name again?
I don't know. She's new here.
Hey!
Wait. What's that?
What?
That
Nothing. Tattoo.
tattoo. What's it up? What's it say?
No.
Villian.
Villain. It's supposed to say villain.
Well, it doesn't say villain. It says Villian.
It's supposed to
Well, why is it supposed to say villain? Why would you want a tattoo that says villain?
Cause.
Cause why? Just cause why?
Not like me, driving a girl like you away.
Jimmy, you didn't drive me
It's
away.
just plain criminal. It's villain. So I marked myself a villain, so I can stay away from me, and I never have to go through what with you again.
Okay. I gotta
Yeah. And Sandrine,
go. Yeah?
I'm glad you got found.
Thanks, Jimmy.
Hey, I'm so sorry I saw you. You were waving me down, but it's party up front. And good thing it's not drinks free for glad because those girls are wicked glad. Anyway, what can I do for you? Another bite?
I'm good, thanks.
Sure? Because Friday night special at the Moose Patty, drinks free for sad. So if you're feeling sad, just say the word. Drink free. Because I know sad and you are looking mighty sad. Right. Okay, well, just let me know if you need anything, because my name's Villian, so you can just ask for Villian.
Well, Billion.
Yeah?
Hi.
Hi.
I'm not sad. I would just like to soda.
Alright.
Oh, and Billion.
Yeah?
I'm glad you found me.
Well, I'm glad you found me. That's adorable.
Yes. I'm afraid something rather complicated has happened with my driver's license.
I'm sorry to hear that. What happened?
Well, you see, I moved here from another state, and I let my driver's license lapse, and...
Yes?
Should I wait until you finish?
I don't think so. It's a very long book.
What, are you listening to my problem?
I can read and listen at the same time. Go on.
Oh, well, anyway, I took the driving test again, and I passed it, and got this temporary license, which is now expired. And when I called about it, they said they had no record of me on the computer, so they couldn't send me my license, even though I did take and pass the test. Your turn to say something?
Wait a minute. I just want to finish the paragraph. No one seems to be the matter.
Well,
In one sentence.
I haven't seen my driver's license.
Let me see if we have a record of you on the computer.
I'm not on the computer.
What is your name?
I'm not there.
How do you spell that?
I'm not on the computer.
I need to know your name.
James Agnes.
Is that A is in aardvark, G is in gesundheit, N is in nincompoop, E is in excruciating, S is in self-water, J is in Jupiter, A is in Agnes, M is in Mary, E is in excruciating, S is in totally
Yes.
Oh, looks like you're not on the computer.
I told you I wasn't.
Fine, I'll give you an award at the end of the day. How else may I help you?
I would like to see my permanent license.
I'm sorry, but there's no record of you on the computer.
Yes, I know that, but I have my temporary license.
This temporary license has expired.
Yes, I know it's expired.
It is no longer a valid license.
Yes, I know that. I hadn't realized the other one hadn't come in the mail until this one had already expired. I presumed everything was all right. What a funny thing to do. If you hadn't received a valid driver's license, how did you get here to the Division of Motor Vehicles?
I took a taxi.
Can you prove that to me?
What?
Did you keep a receipt from the taxi?
No, I didn't.
I trust you did not drive here yourself, did you, Mr. James Agnes?
No. I realized my license is not valid.
That's right. You have an invalid license. Good morning.
You are not helping me.
How may I help you?
I want my license.
I'm sorry, but there's no record of you on the computer. You need to take the driving test.
I already took the driving test.
I have no record of that.
I know you have no record of it.
If you wish to make an appointment to take the driving test, go to Windows.
I don't want to take the test again.
Well, when did you take the test before?
It's the same date as that on my temporary license.
February 3rd, 1894. The Division of Motor Vehicles did not exist in 1894.
Let me see that. It's clearly a typo, and it's clearly meant to be 1994.
I'm willing to agree with you that is more likely a typo. You see, I don't stick to the rules on everything. I'm human. What is your name again?
James Agnes.
So that A is an aardvark, G is in
James Agnes!
Let me see if I have a record of you on the computer.
You don't! I told you, you don't!
Why are you shouting at me? When I'm shouted at, I do not feel like cooperating.
But you haven't been cooperating.
I have been cooperating, and if I hadn't been cooperating, you would have been shouting at me much earlier than this.
I want my license.
You're not on the computer.
That's not my fault.
And that's not my fault either. We're both blameless. Isn't it a nice feeling?
You are not helping me. Can you, for instance, type me into the computer and then send me my license?
No. Only the secretary at the driving test site can do that.
But if the secretary at the driving test site forgets to do that at the time of the test, can't someone else do it then?
If the secretary at the driving test site is willing to write a note admitting that she forgot to put your name into the computer, then I can type your name into the computer. And then we would have to fire her. Do you want me to lose your job?
No, I don't. I want you to lose your job.
I don't know how you can expect me to help you if you're going to be hostile.
Isn't there anything you could suggest to solve my problem?
If you could relive the initial driving test, when it was finished, you could ask to watch the secretary type your name and test result into the computer.
Your suggestion is that I relive the initial driving test?
It's a hypothetical suggestion, I admit, but it's the limit of what I can think of to assist you.
Could I see your supervisor, please?
My supervisor is shredding documents in the other room and cannot be disturbed.
Into my eyes. I want you to tell me what I can do that will solve my problem. And I want you to tell me right now.
Move out of New York.
That's a good suggestion, thank you.
That was nice.
Hi.
So great to finally be
Sit here.
So, what do you like to do?
Oh, sorry. James Stevenson right now. You don't mind if I check, do you?
Oh, sure. Totally.
Thanks. I know this is such an awkward thing to do on the first date, but it's late in the fourth quarter and it's do or die for one of your playoffs.
It's no problem at all, really.
Thanks. I love the Bears. They're really strong this season. Okay, I'm done. That wasn't so bad, was it?
What's the score?
Packers by 7.
Uh-oh.
Oh, it's no big deal, right? It's just a game. Enough about football. Let's hear about this mystery. Hey, I've told tons about you.
Man, the pressure's on now.
I'm just gonna check the game one more time.
No.
You don't mind if I put on this little earpiece, right? It won't be
Sure.
Thanks. I'm making the worst first impression on that. You know, it's really nice. I'm usually pretty normal.
It's no big deal, really.
Pass the ball. What? Pass the ball.
What's wrong?
Miller, the man refuses to pass the ball. What, is he suddenly afraid of his receivers? Oh, I'm being loud, aren't I?
No.
Okay, how about this? I'll make it up to you. I'll take you to this tiny little bistro on 11th, and I think you'll just pass the ball! This is football, not freeze tag. Pass the freaking ball!
You go to a bar or something if you want to watch the game on TV.
Oh, I wouldn't want to do that to you. The game's basically over. Okay, I'm done. Let's win.
Oh, here you said we should definitely try that. Or we could order something else. You're trying to
They lost.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Playoffs.
Is there anything I can do to help?
The Bears suck.
Oh, no, they don't suck.
They do. They suck.
Oh, you're sounding bad to me.
The Bears suck.
may seem, they give ball players very peculiar names nowadays.
Funny names.
Nicknames. Now on the St. Louis team we have who's on first, what's on second, I don't know's on third.
You know well, that's what I'm gonna find out. I want you to tell me the fellows' names on the St. Louis team.
I'm telling you, who's on first, what's on second, I don't know's on
You know
third.
the fellows' names?
Yes.
Well, then who's playing first?
Yes.
The fellow on first base.
Who?
The fellow playing first base.
Who?
The guy on first base.
Who is on first?
Well, what are you asking me for?
I'm not asking you, I'm telling you, who is on first?
Well, I'm asking you, who is on first?
That's the man's name.
That's whose name?
Yes.
So, when you pay off the first baseman every month, who gets the money?
Every dollar of it. And why not? The man's entitled to it.
Who is?
Yes.
So who gets it?
Why shouldn't he? Sometimes his wife comes down and collects it.
Whose wife?
Yes. After all, the man earns it.
Who does?
Absolutely.
Well, all I'm trying to figure out is what's the guy's name on first base?
Oh, no. What is on second base?
I'm not asking you who's on second.
Who's on first?
St. Louis has a good outfield.
Oh, absolutely.
The left fielder's name.
Why?
I don't know, I just thought I'd ask.
Well, I just thought I'd tell you.
Then tell me who's playing left field.
Who's playing first?
Stay out of midfield. What's the left fielder's name?
Why?
Because.
Oh, he's center field.
Does he have a pitcher?
Wouldn't this be a fine team without a pitcher?
Tell me the pitcher's name.
Tomorrow.
So, when the guy at bat bunts the ball, me being the catcher wants to throw the guy out at first. So I pick up the ball and throw it to who?
Now that's the first thing you've said right.
I don't even know what I'm talking about.
Don't get excited. Take it easy.
So, I throw the ball to first base. Whoever it is picks up the ball so the guy wins the second. Who throws it to what? What throws it to? I don't know. I don't know what throws it back to tomorrow. A triple play.
Yeah, it could be.
Nothing guy gets up to bat. It's a long ball to center.
Because?
Why? I don't know and I don't care.
What was that?
I said I don't care.
Oh, that's our shortstop.